I believe that pop punk, here in Brazil we have a big scene, but Teatro de Ceia, where you guys are gonna play, it's really important because you're gonna get so close and you're gonna see a lot of people. So
that's
I
perfect.
hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
I saw in some place that in 2018 you wanted a dog. Did you get one?
A dog?
Yeah.
I literally just bought a dog.
Seriously?
I've never seen him.
I haven't met him yet. No, it was me and my girlfriend. We had it planned for a long time, and the only time we could really do it, like where I would get to spend the most amount of time with him, was if we got him like before I came home from tour. So he's been at my house for like 2 weeks now. I've just been getting pictures and videos and FaceTimes of him. And yeah, he's awesome. He's a bulldog. His name's Monty.
So good.
He's the best already. I know. He's like, yeah, he's super, super chill. He's everything we kind of wanted in a dog. Like, he's super sick with other dogs. He's like really chill with people. He'll play for like an hour and then just sleep forever, which is great. And he's super loving, and yeah, so that's my motivation to get home, is to like, and kind of my reward for being on tour for so long. It's like I get to go home, open my bedroom door, and I have this little bulldog puppy waiting for me. So yeah, terrified but stoked also, you know.
Yeah. How is this tour? Because it's a long time already,
It's
right?
long. It's like day 80
something.
Don't you miss your pillow?
Absolutely.
A bit, yeah. Slightly,
100%.
yeah. It's been exhausting, but it's been great. I mean, we've played like every show has been insane since Hawaii to South America. So
Yeah, we haven't had one bad show. Yeah, like
it's been lucky. Yeah, we've not had any bad shows.
and we've gone through. It's kind of crazy because we've gone through like every possible climate you could go through. Like we started in Hawaii, went to America where it was just like crazy snow, like for the most of America and Canada, and like we was like 4-5 weeks ago we were skiing, and now we're here in like Rio, like
you went to the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you know, it's you know, very blessed to be able to do things like that and get to experience, you know, all these different places. But I'd be lying if I said we weren't beat. Yeah, we're definitely worn out. But you know, only 4 shows left, and that doesn't mean that we're gonna like hold back on the shows, because I feel like that's the rewarding part of it, you know, when you're stuck in an airport for hours, or
it's
if
the
you
flying,
just
it's the flying in the airport.
Flying and being stuck in hotel rooms for a long time is the most soul-sapping part of it, for sure. But playing the shows and getting to like really experience the places that we're at, that's what like makes it rewarding. Like yesterday I had a day from hell. I literally spent all day in the British Embassy, and then all day in an airport, and then on a flight, and then all day in another airport, and then another flight. And then I was just beat, and I was just like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I'm done. And then I woke up today. I was feeling a lot better about it. We went and had some great food, went and chilled on the beach, and I feel great. Now I don't want to go home as much. So, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, it's yeah. You know, the good and the bad together, you know. You're going to experience that shit side of it, but at the same time, you're going to experience some amazing things too, so.
Yeah, the peace and the panic.
Exactly. I didn't want to say it, but there you go, yeah.
It's literally the peace and the panic. Mm-hmm. And how was it when you guys released this album, and it was like top 5? Like, how did you guys receive this message, you know?
I can't remember how it came out, but it was wild. Like being told, here's what you did in the US, here's what you did in the UK. And it was like 4 in the UK, 2 in the US.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like, in what chart? Like the rock chart? And they were like, no, like the main chart. So it was like, what?
And
it was kind of insane.
8.5 million on streaming on the first week. That was
I didn't
really
know
bad.
that.
Yeah, I didn't
know that fact. That's
see 8.5 million plays on streaming. That
in
is
the first
wild.
week.
First week.
That's wild.
That's really wild.
Yeah, like I used to look at bands, and if they had like a million plays, or like on like YouTube, I'd be like, that band is big, like they're coming up. 8.5 million in the first week. It doesn't even like register. I can't grasp that amount of anything. You know, it's crazy, and it's something that we never thought that we would be able to do, or you know, we never thought we'd have this level of success, but we have, and it's sick. Like, but I don't think it's gotten to us, and I don't think it's like spooked us or like, you know, inflated our egos or anything. I think we're still pretty much on that same track that we've always been on, and yeah, you know, it feels good to have all that success, but we kind of want to keep it going. We want bigger, and we want more, and we want to be able to, you know, our dream is to just been to take this all the way and go further than where we're at now, and to always push on and keep going, and just for the sake of living the dream, you know, just to be able to do things like this and get to see the world and get to have some crazy experiences. That's like all we've ever wanted from it. So
it's a dream come true.
Yeah, you know,
Exactly.
when you say 8.5 million streams in the first week, it's wild, but we can do more. We can do better. We can keep going. Yeah.
Each album, I think that's the thing. Each album, the artist, he has to try to do better than the last one.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
I think that what gets you guys like pumped up, you know.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. So I asked about the CD. I asked about Rio. So I'm gonna ask some questions, okay, random, and what goes on your mind. So, if you had the chance to hear your favorite music your whole life, every day you're gonna hear the same music, okay? Or your favorite music and you're just gonna hear it once and never more. Which one would you choose?
Wait, the first one was every day.
Every day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna listen to your favorite music.
For how long?
Once a day.
John Mayer, every day. Let's go. I do it pretty much every day anyway.
Yeah.
John Mayer's up there.
I just think he's
I don't
got
know,
so
but-
many moods that, like, if I was to listen to it every day of my life, I could find the mood. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Whereas once, forever, and never again, I couldn't do that.
But for the sake of the question, like, if it was once, only once, but it was like maybe something that doesn't even exist, and you know what I mean? And it's like, it's like Jack Black saying, I'm gonna show you the greatest song in the world one time, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So if I had the chance to listen to like the greatest song ever written, or like the greatest album ever written, but I only got to listen to it once, I feel like what that would do for me as a creative person would be insane. So just for the sake of like,
But what if it's a terrible release though?
if it's a terrible album, then I've wasted the whole point. Yeah. Or yeah, I don't know. If I was gonna listen to like one record for the rest of my life, John Mayer. I feel like John Mayer would kind of be up there, like you said. He's got a lot of different vibes. I'd like to say Blink. City and Colour would be great, but I feel like I would just be depressed.
It's too emotional.
I'd be too sad, and I would need something that would pick me up here and there. Blink, I feel like it'd be good, but I've heard enough Blink for a
Every
lifetime.
morning when you wake up, if you have to listen to Blink, be sick.
You get sick of-
You've already done that for like.
You get sick of it after 20 years, yeah.
You've already been doing
I don't
it for
know.
that.
I'm gonna say I would listen to the greatest record of all time once. Because I think that would inspire me. I think.
Do you guys remember where was the first gig out of Wales?
Out of Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. The first time we ever played in Wales was.
Wait, out of Wales.
Out.
I'm not
Oh,
from
outside of
Oh,
Wales.
you're not from Wales.
Yeah, he's
No,
from England.
I'm from like Lincoln, so I'm from like the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
Like from opposite ends. It takes about 6.5 hours on a train to get to it.
My God.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mission because it's cross country, but
So in your case, Lincoln. Right?
First
When
gig
you
outside of
left.
England.
Okay, let's say then British.
Yeah.
Left.
Right, yeah. I remember our first show outside of the UK was in Belgium, and it was, I shit you not, no pun intended, because I shit you not, the place was called Ass. in Belgium. So yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. We played a festival called Vlamrock in Belgium. Actually, no, fuck me, it wasn't. The first time we ever played outside of England was we went to Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, we found really cheap flights, and I remember waking up one morning and getting a phone call, and it was like, hey, I found flights for $200 to Florida, or £200 to Florida. Do you want to go? And we were like, fuck yeah, let's all just go. And we managed to like put together a couple of shows when we were there. And the first show we ever played outside of the UK, it was a house show. So we literally played in someone's garage, and like, it was nuts. And I honestly think that, because doing that made like a bunch of people in the US, record labels and everything, go, whoa, like this band from the UK that there was like a bit of hype around, like they just took it into their own hands and went and did it, and they just pulled like 300-400 kids to a show in Florida in like a couple of days, and that really made people stand up and notice. So yeah, actually, yeah, Florida was one of the greatest things we ever did.